Dear students, now we will study about image formation, image formation by using convex lens. Then we will study image formation by using concave lens also. Okay. So, for image formation by using representative rays, already we have studied the image formation in the case of mirrors. So, there we have used some shortcut rays, some representative rays to construct the images. Okay. So, here also we will use the same representative rays, same shortcut rays to construct, to find out what is the position of the image when there is a particular position of the object. Okay. So, here also we will use the same shortcut rays. So, what were the shortcut rays we used previously in the case of mirrors? Now, we are modifying them in the case of lenses. Okay. So, for example, if this is a convex lens, okay, and this is the aperture, okay, now consider there is a line, there is a light of ray traveling parallel to the principal axis. So, this light ray traveling parallel to the principal axis, after refraction, after getting refracted from this lens, it goes and meets at the focus. Clear now? So, therefore, this point I can call it as focus and this length I can call it as focal length. Clear? So, therefore, any light ray passing parallel to the principal axis, it will pass through the focus. So, this already we have studied in the case of mirrors. So, in mirrors also same concept, similarly. So, this one I can call it as representative ray number 1. Okay. Now, if I go to representative ray number 2, okay. What is representative ray number 2? Just opposite of this ray. So, what is meant by opposite of this ray? Clear? For example, if consider focal length of this lens is somewhere here. Clear? So, light ray passing through the focus, then after refraction, it passes parallel to the principal axis. Clear? So, this becomes our representative ray number 2. Are you able to understand? Then one more ray I can write here. For example, consider this is a thin lens. What kind of lens? Thin lens. Okay. And the geometrical center of this lens, this one I can call it as O, which is called as optical center. Okay. So, if a light ray passes through the optical center, then it passes undeviated. So, its direction also will not change, its path also will not change. Clear? But the condition is it should be a thin lens. It means its thickness is very small. If thickness is greater, then also the direction will not change, but you can see a small amount of lateral displacement. Are you able to understand? So, by using these shortcut rays, now we are going to construct the image formation with the help of convex lenses. Okay. So, let us see the first condition. So, which is the first condition which I can take? First condition is, so object at infinity. Clear? So, consider, so let us see the first condition when object is at infinity. Clear now? So, consider this is a lens, convex lens, and this is the principal axis, and this is the optical center. Clear? Now, which is the first condition we are taking? First condition is that object is present at infinity. Okay. So, what is meant by object is present at infinity? It means that light rays which are coming from the object, they will travel parallel to the principal axis. Are you able to understand? So, all the light rays, they will travel parallel to the principal axis. Means that, for example, consider this is the aperture. Clear? So, consider this is one light ray passing parallel to the principal axis. So, if this light ray is parallel to the principal axis, then remaining all the light rays, definitely they will be parallel to the principal axis. What is the reason? Because object is present at infinity. Are you able to understand? Because object is present at infinity, all the light rays, they must be parallel to each other. Are you able to understand? So, these are the light rays which are traveling parallel to the principal axis. Clear? Now, when light rays passes parallel to the principal axis, then after refraction, where they should meet? They should meet definitely at the focus. That is what we have been studying now. So, therefore, after refraction, for example, if this is the focus, so all the light rays, they must pass through the focus. Clear now? Are you able to understand? And what is this ray? This is representative ray number 1. This is also representative ray number 1 only. Are you able to understand? So, this is the image formation. So, here image is created if object is present at infinity. Okay. So, therefore, what are the properties of this image? Properties. So, image will have what kind of properties? Clear? So, first one is that this is a point image. Clear? Why this is a point image? because see the size of the image ma, it is very small, clear. So when you compare, if there is an extension, then you can say there is some size to this image, but definitely this is a point image, very small image, or you can call it as a highly diminished image. Okay ma, highly diminished image is this one. Okay, so second one is it is a real image. Okay, how can you say it is a real image? Because this image is created because of actual light rays. So we are not taking any extended light rays here, they're actual light rays. So definitely this is a real image. Okay, so one more condition is, one more property is that it is formed at the focus. Clear no? So where this image is created? So this image is created on the focus itself. Are you able to understand? And one more property is it is an inverted image. Clear no? So what kind of image is this? This is an inverted image. So these are the properties of image created when object is present at infinity. Okay. So object is beyond 2f. Already we have studied that there is no concept of focal length and radius of curvature. No? Radius of curvature, focal length, a concept. Are you able to understand? Because there are two refracting surfaces. So we take f and 2f. That's all. F and 2f. Okay. So here I cannot say that radius of curvature is 2 times of focal length. This I cannot say. Already we have discussed. No? So just we will take f and 2f. Now what is the second position of the object? Object is present beyond 2f, and I want to find out where image will be created. Are you able to understand? Can you see? How can I draw this diagram? See, my representative rays already we have studied in mirrors. No? Shortcut rays mirrors lo chadukunnam kada. Same rules you can apply here also. Same rules. What are the same rules? Light passing parallel to the principal axis after refraction passes through the focus. Clear now? Light passing through the focus after refraction passes parallel to the principal axis. Light passing through the optical center doesn't suffer any deviation. In the case of mirrors, it was retracing the path. In the case of curved mirrors, light falling through the center of curvature, it was retracing the path. Now here what the light will perform, how it will do the activity. So light passing through the center of curvature, it passes undeviated. There will not be any deviation. So by using these representative rays, I will construct the diagram of this one, image formation. First I will take first representative ray, light ray passing parallel to the principal axis. Clear now? Then after reflection, how it should pass? It should pass through the focus after refraction. So therefore this light ray passes like this. Clear now? That is my ray number 1. No? Mirrors lo gurtunaya constructions. Ray number 1. Light ray passing parallel to the principal axis passes through the focus. Clear? Then I will draw one more light ray passing through the focus. Clear now? Light ray passing through the focus. Now after refraction, how it should behave? It should travel parallel to the principal axis like this. Clear now? So actually where image is created is, this is 2f. So here image should be created. So 100% accurate diagrams we cannot draw, because always we do mistakes in distances and radius of curvatures. Clear no? So this is how image should be created. It is not beyond 2f, no sir. It should be formed in between f and 2f. 2f. This is okay. Let us draw a straight line of this one. Okay. So here the image should be created. Okay. So this was the same case which we have studied in the case of mirrors also. Nama. In concave mirror, object was beyond the radius of curvature. Then image was present in between focus and radius of curvature. Here also same concept. Object is beyond 2f, but image will be created in between focus and 2f, f and 2f. Clear now? And let us write the nature of the image. Where shall I write? I will write here nature of image. What is the nature of the image created? First one. Definitely it is a real image. Real image only number. Because this image is formed because of real light rays. So definitely it is a real image. Clear? Second one. Inverted image. Image is inverted. No? Inverted image. Still. Where what is the position of this image? Between F and 2F. Next, diminished image number. When compared to the size of the object, size of the image is smaller. So therefore it is a diminished image. Okay. So same results almost we can compare with the image created in the case of mirrors also. Okay. So exactly same image. Next, third one. So object at 2F. Object at 2F. Okay. Come on, try to construct a. Okay, ma. So object is present at 2F, ma. That is here. It is equivalent to center of curvature, no? It is equivalent to center of curvature in the case of curved mirrors. Okay, ma. Then in that condition, image was formed exactly below this one. Now here, image should be created below 2F on the other side. That is what should happen. So let us see. So first of all, we will take a representative ray number 1, ma. Light ray passing parallel to the principal axis, and after refraction it should pass through the focus. So this is ray number 1. Clear? Next, ray number 2. Light ray passing through the focus. Okay, ma? It will strike the mirror somewhere here. Now strike the lens. So therefore approximately light ray should travel like this. Okay. So therefore where image will be created, ma? Image will be created exactly below 2F. So this is how image will be created. Clear? And what is the nature of the image? Definitely real image, inverted image, same size. Next. So below 2F. Below 2F on the other side. It is not formed on the same side, but it is formed on the other side. So this is representative ray number 1, this is representative ray number 2. Okay. Similarly, draw the other two diagrams, ma'am. Third one, object between F and 2F. Okay, ma'am. So this is equivalent to object is present in between focus and radius of curvature in the case of curved mirrors. Okay. Then there where the image was created, it was beyond 2F. Okay. And it was a magnified image and it was a real image. Okay. Now see whether you get the same characteristics of images or not. Okay. So this is a lens. Clear number. So this is F and this is 2F. So here also I will take F and here I will take 2F. So object is present here. This is the object. Clear now? So again let us draw the same light rays. Light ray passing parallel to the principal axis. After refraction should pass through the focus. Ray number 1. Okay, ma'am? Next, ray number 2 or ray number 3 also you can draw. Okay, ma'am? Light ray passing through the optical center, it should pass undeviated. This is ray number 3. Clear number? You can use a 2 also, no problem. I am using 3 here. What is 2? Light passing through the focus after refraction should pass parallel to the principal axis. Ray number 2. But I am using ray number 3. What is ray number 3? Light rays passing through the optical center, and if it is a very thin lens, it doesn't change its direction. Okay. So therefore, where image is created? Image is created beyond 2F. So this is the formation of the image. Clear now? So what are the properties of image, ma? Real image, inverted image, magnified image, magnified only, no? magnified image, and where it is formed, ma? It is formed beyond 2f on the other side. But in the case of mirrors, it was formed on the same side. Do you remember that? In the case of curved mirrors, it was formed on the same side. But here it is formed on the other side. Clear? So third one. Fourth one. So fourth one, object at f, focal length. Clear? Object exactly at the focus. So previously when object was at the focus, where image was created? Image was created at infinity. Okay? Real image, inverted image, very big image, highly magnified image. Now here also you see what kind of nature you will get. Clear now? So this is a lens. Okay, ma? So this is optical center, this is f, and this is 2f. Here also I have f, and this one is 2f. Clear now? So object is here. This is the object. Okay. So light rays passing parallel to the principal axis. After refraction, it should pass through the focus. Are you able to understand? Clear now? This is ray number 1. Now I can use ray number 3 also. What is ray number 3? Light passing through the optical center, it will pass undeviated. Clear? So light rays, are they meeting with each other? They are not meeting with each other. So therefore I can say they will meet somewhere at infinity. Clear now? So therefore what is the nature of the image, ma? Real image, inverted image, highly magnified image, clear, ma? And it is where it is formed, ma? So it is formed at infinity. Formed at infinity. Infinity means very long distance. Okay. Similarly, last one also we have, no? 2, 3, this is fourth one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are supposed to do the last one. Okay, which is the last one? Object between optical center and focus. Sixth one. Object between optical center and focus. Clear now? So therefore, again let us draw the diagram. So this is the lens. Okay, ma? So this is the optical center. This is the pole f, and this is 2f. Okay, and this is also f, and this is also 2f. Okay. Now where is the position of the object? Object is present somewhere here. So this is the position of the object. So light rays passing parallel to the principal axis, they will pass through the focus. Okay. So light ray passing through the focus, through the optical center, so it will pass undeviated. Okay. But if you extend them backwards, clear, ma? So image is created somewhere here. So what kind of image is this? So this is a, clear, ma? Virtual image. Virtual image. Okay. So what is the nature of the image, ma? Virtual image, erect image, magnified image. Okay, ma? Formed on same side. Formed on same side as that of object. But in the case of mirrors, it was formed on the other side, no? Here, how we write it? Here we write that it is formed on the same side as that of the object. Clear, no? No, they never meet be on the same side also, no? Definitely real light rays are present and they are going to join somewhere at infinity. Clear? No? It means practically you cannot see the image of this object here. If you place an object at focal length, you cannot see the image of it. Clear? Real image also you cannot see, virtual image also you cannot see. But here definitely you can see virtual image. Are you able to understand? No? So these are the properties. See here, there is no new thing. Whatever constructions we have done in the case of mirrors, same constructions here also. In the case of mirrors, concave mirror, all the images they were formed on the same side. But here all the images they are formed on the other side. Only virtual image was formed on the other side in the case of mirror. But here virtual image is created on the same side. Remaining all the properties they are exactly same to same. Image formation by concave lens. Here we have only one condition. Only one condition. What is that condition? Wherever may be the position of the object, image is always formed in between focus and the optical center. Only one condition. So it is irrespective of the position of the object. Wherever may be the object, always image is created in between optical center and focus. Fine. So let us try to draw light rays passing parallel to the principal axis. Clear? It will refract such that if you extend this one backwards, they will pass through the focus. This is what we have studied. Because concave lens is what kind of lens? Diverging lens. Diverging lens. It diverges the light rays away from the principal axis. Clear? No? But if you extend the light rays backwards, then the light rays will pass through the focus. Clear now? And one more light ray. Light ray passing through the optical center, shall I write? Or a light ray passing I will do one thing. You take this light, this focus. So light ray passing through the focus. Clear now? This is focus now. So light ray passing through the focus. Okay. So actually this light ray should travel like this if there is no lens. So here light rays is passing through the focus only. No? Are you able to understand? After refraction, it will pass parallel to the principal axis. Clear now? Pass parallel to the principal axis. But if you extend this one backwards, it will meet somewhere here and their image will be created. Are you able to understand? So here the image formation takes place. So this is the image formation. Clear now? So therefore where image is created? My image is created in between the optical center and the focus. Are you able to understand how we have drawn the light rays? So this is representative ray number 1 and this is representative ray number 2. Light rays passing parallel to the principal axis after refraction should pass through the focus, which is extended light rays. Clear now? Optical center and focus. This is the easiest condition. Other conditions also you can draw. Other rays also you can use. But I find it very simple. Clear now? Light rays passing through the focus. After refraction, what should happen? They should pass parallel to the principal axis. But if you extend it backwards, see, this light ray and this light ray, they are not meeting with each other. No? They are diverging, moving away from each other. Then you have to extend them backwards. Backwards extend cheyalsinde. So if I extend them backwards, they are meeting here. So what is the nature of the images which are created? Virtual image, erect image, diminished image, small image, and where it is present between focus and optical center. So these are the properties of the image. Fine. That's it. Okay, వేరే methods లో try చేయండి. For example, SIMA. So light rays passing through the optical center. It will retrace the path in the case of mirrors. But here what will happen? It will pass undeviated. So again it is passing to the same point only. No? All the light rays, they are meeting here only. Clear? So their image will be created.